Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Good evening and welcome to our Monday evening community call where we give training, updates, celebrations, and all kinds of things going on. I am one of your co-hosts, Robin Blank-Mascari, along with Gregory, and we've got a wonderful event this evening. We're very excited about it. So I think I'm going to just jump in. Is there anything else you want me to say, Gregory?
I think you've got it. I'm very excited to hear from Darlene tonight about one of our favorite subjects as we're coming out of, the lockdown and getting back more into a social networking business instead of just a Zoom based. Darlene's going to talk to us about becoming a home-based business. So very exciting. So back to you, Robin.
Okay, so yes, let me introduce Darlene. Darlene lives in Colorado Springs. She was one of the top scorers in the spring sprint. She is masterful at bringing on customers. She takes really good care of people. She was doing home events and other kinds of events before things changed, and she had her first one recently. She called me up and oh my gosh, I'm so excited to share with you. So I want to bring Darlene on. You want to turn your camera on, my dear? There she is. Oh, you want to, there you go.
Hi.
And Darlene is also one of our beloved admins for the Vibrant Living Facebook group, and all those amazing, not all, but almost of those amazing recipes come from Darlene. So we have much to be grateful for. And when she shared with me the other day about what happened at her home meeting, I said, oh my gosh, I couldn't wait to tell Gregory. And then we both had the same thought at the same time. We want to share it with everybody. So Darlene, why don't we first celebrate you? Congratulations, because success leaves clues, and that's why we want to have you share this evening. So a lot of people want to start doing what you're doing, and you've created a formula and you made it up. And so I'd love you to share what you did, how long it took, how many people were there, what happened. So why don't you start out with sharing a little bit about your structure and how you created that structure in a way that anybody can do it.
Okay. We just did it in the family room of our home. I have the big banner, which was set up on the side of our TV, and I used my laptop and had it connected to the TV. And what I did was use the what Gregory does right before the Tuesday night doctor calls, kind of a slideshow. And I had fast forwarded to the point where he's just ready to start it. And then as soon as his part was over, I stopped it and asked if there were any questions. We had hands go up in the air. We answered the questions. And then we started telling a few testimonials between myself and my husband. We both have had some pretty amazing things happen by using the X39. And that's basically what we did. We just kind of answered some questions, told some stories in that short little slideshow where Gregory did the talking.
Okay, so you welcomed people into your home. You didn't have a big group. You don't need a big group. And you welcome people. So when they came in, did you serve anything?
All we had was water.
Okay. So
the meeting started at 7.
Okay.
And I figured everyone should have had dinner already. And because we're healthy, it's hard to come up with healthy snacks. So I decided we're not having any. We're just having water.
So I want everyone to hear how simple and duplicatable this is. So what Darlene did, what she just said, is she made it really easy. She hooked up her computer to the television. You might need a little tech support for that. Some people know how to do that, others don't. And she went to the presentation that Gregory did. So she didn't even need to do a presentation. And it's maybe 7-8 minutes, I think, right?
It's not even that long, I don't think.
Okay, so it's really brief. And it's professionally done. And when you started the meeting, how did you start the meeting, Darlene?
I introduced myself and my husband, and then I told a little bit about how I've been in the business of helping people be as healthy as they can be. That's my passion. And then my husband said, we want to, your time is valuable. We want to keep this meeting to an hour in time length because we really appreciate you coming and spending your time with us. And then I showed the video, and then we answered the questions that the people had. We had 6 people here, 2 couples and 2 of my previous customers that one had had a fall down the stairs. She had kind of stopped using the patches and decided, I got to start using those patches again, because they told her it was going to be like a 3-month recovery. And she said, I know I can get better faster with the patches. So both of those had signed up when the old preferred customer program was out. And when they learned that we had a new one with a lot more benefits, they both decided, I want to sign up with the new preferred customer program. And both couples signed up. And before COVID happened, when we were having meetings on a regular basis, we had almost 100% sign up every time we had a meeting.
Okay, I hope everyone heard that. A casual environment, a simple presentation that took how long from start to finish?
It went just a few minutes over an hour.
Okay, 1 hour, a few minutes over. So simple, easy, water, no fuss. And this is what we always want to do in this business, is we want to model what we can duplicate. And for other people to say, I could do that. I could plug in the video and let Gregory do the work. That was a brilliant idea you had there. And for those of you that have been on the Tuesday night call, we get rave reviews on Gregory's presentation, and you can find it in the liveyounger.youtube.com. And in that .com, oh, where did he, well, there he is. He's showing up in my office. So on Live Younger YouTube, you go to the playlists and you go to Tuesday night, and you'll find that it's the opening part of the meeting. So you just queued it up for when he started and stopped when he was done. And it was 7 minutes or less. And you connected with people in the beginning. You made it open and available for questions afterward. And then everyone said yes.
Yep, I gave them an order form to fill out. And I learned before, don't try to sign them up on the computer during the meeting, because lots of times there's glitches and you just don't want that to happen. So they filled out the order form, and I put the orders in after they had left.
Great.
And it was super easy.
So let's talk about the order form. There is a paper application. And where do you find that?
nittygritty101.com.
We love Nitty Gritty 101, don't we? So the paper application will ask all the questions you need to complete a sign up. And it even talks about if they want a monthly subscription, do they want to be a customer, distributor, wholesale, retail? So it's, it's all right there on the form. And I recommend that when you fill out those forms, you put a time on it. And if you're doing it for someone else, write the name of the sponsor and whatever. Just make sure you have all the information you need for the future.
This meeting is being recorded.
Gregory's here making noise. So any other hot tips for you, my dear, from what you've done in the past and what you did the other night that worked so well?
One of the things I did the other night is I typed up a sheet and printed it out, and it had Nitty Gritty 101 so that they could go there and learn more. And I told them that I didn't really go into all the details of the preferred customer program during the meeting, because people get confused and it's just too much to absorb. So I told them that they could go there and see, it's all listed there where they can see everything that is available to them. And I did kind of talk about individually with them when they were giving me their form, that if they wanted to get 3 people to sign up under them, the 3 and Free program, and they both, the new new people thought that was amazing.
Okay.
Um,
So the only things that they got handed out was the paper application plus that sheet that had nitty gritty. Did it have anything else on it? We just want to give the full formula to people.
I meant to grab one of them and didn't.
That's okay.
I also gave them the sheet to fill out the health tracker,
Great.
so that they went home with a health tracker. And that's pretty much,
Okay. So it was
Good.
really simple, very cost effective.
mhm,
And most importantly, anybody can do this. Anybody can do this. So let's see, is anyone, I mean, I don't typically do
I
this.
do remember one other thing that was on the paper. I
Yes,
did have all of my information, and I told them that I was always available, that they could call or text me, and I was there to answer any questions they might
Great.
have. Oh, I also gave them the Tuesday night information for the doctor call. I told them during the meeting that that was a call that most people really enjoyed, and I gave them the link to get onto that.
Great. So you kept it really simple with not a lot to confuse them. Like you said, you didn't go over all the benefits of the preferred customer program because it could, there's so many, but keeping it really simple. But you talked about the one that really resonated to them. If you refer 3 people, you get free product. So that's a great one to do. And we celebrate you. What a great job you did. And it works. And people love home meetings. It's comfortable, it's casual, you know, it's informal, and bottom line, it works.
It
And
really does work.
and it
because-
didn't take a lot of time to get set up for that one.
No, and I have another one set up for this week, Thursday evening also.
Great. Now,
As
someone asks if you gave any patches out.
I did not.
Okay.
And I learned from before, when we did patch people, they didn't sign up as easily as when we didn't patch people.
Good. I hope everybody heard that. Giving people patches does not mean signups. We want to engage people with the information and create that curiosity. And we've got a guarantee. So I'm thrilled that you did this. And this is a wonderful contribution to our community, Darlene. And I'm so grateful that you're willing to share with us this evening. So thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I think we're done for now. Let's see. Is there a 3 and Free for only preferred customers at district? Yeah, it's only for preferred customers. And if you go to Nitty Gritty, you can find the preferred customer program and learn all the benefits there. We love Nitty Gritty. Okay, Darlene, thank you, thank you. Gregory, any other final comments?
I think we're going to echo because I'm in the same room, so.
Okay, you're going to turn things off
Yes.
and just scroll down so I can go through the next part.
Yes.
Okay. So moving along, tomorrow night we have Dr. Stuart Friedenfeld, and for any of you who got to hear him last time, he's fabulous. He's an MD. He's a retired MD. I don't think he's taking clients like all the other doctors are for consults, but he's very knowledgeable, and he's working with David on some studies too. So he's a wonderful, wonderful guy, and he is our special guest tomorrow night. And this is a call to invite, just like Darlene said, this is a great place to invite your prospects to get, you know, an overview and a summary of the company, the history, David, the science, the technology, and we talk about the star of the show, X39. So that's Tuesday night. And then last Friday, I apologize. I had, kind of a health crisis that snuck up on me in the morning, and I was not able to be with us. And so we postponed our 30 minutes of wisdom till this Friday. And I'm thrilled to share with you Terry Warner. She is a coach of coaches, and she trains coaches, and she is masterful. And people that are successful in our profession, the most successful ones are the ones that know how to coach their people, not train, but coach. And Terry's going to talk about the distinction between training and coaching. And I think a lot of people know my definition of coaching is from 16th century England, conveying a valued person from where they are to where they want to be. It was a stagecoach. And that's what we want to do in our business, is get them in, keep them in, and move them along. But most importantly, help people get to where they want to go. So Terry Warner, and you're going to love her. I have worked with her as she was my coach, and I invite you to be open to the possibility of doing personal coaching, but she's going to make a wonderful offer for a group session. So then Saturday morning, Gregory, you want to take it over?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
No. Can you guys hear Gregory? I don't know.
Let me unmute real
Quick.
quick.
Whoa, wait, let me mute.
We're in the same room. You're going to have to handle it.
Okay, I guess I get to handle it. So Saturday morning is when Gregory and Judy Daniel get together and do our skills training, and we're getting rave reviews from this. It's again, everything's available on Live Younger's YouTube.com. We go through the 4 steps of our success system: prepare, share, care, enroll. And it's a little bit different every week. And this week it's care. And that's the shortcut for the word care is follow up. So staying in touch, creating the relationship, showing people that you care. And that is Saturday morning at 8 a.m. to 8:30 Pacific time. The company has a promotion going on. This is pretty cool. I don't think they've ever done one like this before. They have had the extra PIB, the product introduction bonus, for either a gold or diamond kit. You get an extra $100, and then they put you in the running for a chance to win the grand prize of $3,500. And there's going to be grand prizes for each region, 3 of them. That's pretty generous, I'd say. So North America, Europe, Japan, Taiwan, and Asia Pacific. So this is the time to bring on those golds. And we know that gold is the stepping stone to manager. So very exciting. And there's no limit. You can get as many as you enroll. Okay, moving on. And that goes on this week until July 16th. We talked about this many times, but the new Quick Start checklist is now available. It's available in a 1-page document. It's also available in the welcome letter, and all of the information is available through Nitty Gritty. And you can see what Gregory's highlighting right in the welcome letter, in the Getting Started guidebook, and in the guides section of Live Younger Facebook. So great document. What Gregory has done, he's always living in the question of how to keep things as simple and duplicatable as possible, realizing that our Getting Started guide is quite expansive, and we want to get people into action right away, because when they do that, we had someone new sign up today. He had a new customer before he even signed up, and he didn't even know what it was. And so it was pretty exciting of how fun and easy this can be. Thank you, Gregory. We also have the Vistapent Pro Shop that's open for business, and you can look at templates for business cards, the banner, pens, notebooks, bags, and more to come. So if you have any specific interests, please let us know. And then, this is fun. If you haven't seen this yet, congratulations, BJ Bronstad, because he created a fabulous post on Vibrant Living. We have a contest every week for the story that gets the most engagement. And that story wins a free sleeve of X39. And we send that out right away. So this is going on for the summer months. So please go to vibrantlivingfb.com and you will see that amazing group, and it's a wonderful inspiration. That's where Darlene's recipes are, by the way, and there's over 100 of them in the guide. So if you're wondering what to have for dinner, I'd go there because they're beautiful, they're delicious, they're healthy. Some are more complicated than others. There's a lot of really simple ones, and I've tried a bunch. So thank you, Darlene. Okay, what else, honey? Oh, they extended the soundbite promotion. You want to bring the newsletter back? Oh, you're going to play it? It's not showing, honey. It's not showing. He's trying to play BJ.
These magical stem cells exist in your own body. And this magical little thing, patch type thing, actually tells your body to turn on more of them. And I said, no, no. Well, it's true.
I've watched that so many times. I love it. That's so great.
So a friend of mine told me about stem cells. Said they were magical, like some kind of unicorn. You know, like me. And he said, hey, these magical stem cells exist in your own body. And this magical little thing, patch type thing, actually tells your body to turn on more of them. And I said, no, no. Well, it's true.
I love it. I love it. Okay, thank you, Gregory, for doing that. So you're going to go back to the newsletter. The 20-second soundbite that the company is offering this promotion, this is a wonderful opportunity to get patches. So if you take your phone and you hold it in landscape mode and you have good lighting and you press record on the video and you send it to the company 20 seconds or less, if they like it and use it, they will send you a free sleeve of X39. They're collecting a lot of them. I sent in several. I hope our team is well represented there. So please do that. And 4 days left. And we have 4 days left. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This next one gets me very excited. Oh my gosh. We added this good to know section. And some of you that work closely with me know that when I walk you through the back office under the organization tab under personally enrolled, there's a lot of great information, very important, valuable information, especially when you're looking at someone's business. And every time you move columns over, if you change your setting, it all goes back to the original. And it's really frustrating. Well, I've been requesting for quite a time that once you move those, they stay in that place, and they do. So you can drag columns over, and very soon, I heard from Rex today, we'll be getting a test website, and I'll be doing some back office training for brand new people, for people that have been in a little while, and for people that are at the leadership level of different things to look at and use in your back office. So I'm thrilled beyond the beyond, and that's why I said hallelujah, that report is staying the way we want it without flipping back to the way we don't want it. And then we have our schedule for the week. We do have LifeWave Connect this Wednesday. We do have our tech system, and apologies, we didn't change it from last week because we had canceled the Monday because of the holiday. And so I hope that didn't confuse too many of you. We got a nice group on tonight. LifeWave Connect this week. I don't know if any of you do know what the product is. I don't know, but that will be available. This week on LifeWave Connect, they're only doing, they used to do 11 and 6 Pacific. Now they're just doing 6 p.m. Pacific. And you can always find the recording about a week later. So no problem. And this conference call I did with Dr. Tom and Dr. Nicholas has some great information. If you haven't listened to it, it can be a wonderful tool for your healthcare practitioners. It was for about 150 MDs. So you might find some interesting information in there that you can use. And then I think we have our team events coming up. Corporate is busy setting up events, and Gregory and I are going on the road. So we're going to be in Fort Collins on August 5th, and that'll be a team event, and we'll do a training the next morning, and then we go to Denver, and Ryan's going to join us in Denver. That is a corporate regional event, and so everyone will be invited from all over the world to whatever contacts you have in the Denver region or Colorado on the Front Range or wherever they want to come in from. It's not that far from the airport. And then at the same day, corporate's going to be, Emily and Jim will be in Branson, Missouri. And then following that, the next day, Gregory and I are going to go down and work with the local leaders in Colorado Springs, building up to the summer summit, which will be like the NOVA event on the 21st. So make sure you get registered for that. And then following up in October, we're going to be in Tampa, and David Schmidt will be there. And the 23rd in Phoenix, and those are corporate regional events, which means there will be a corporate representative at a hotel. Gregory and I will be at the Phoenix event, and we'll be staying a week afterward to help the local market fuel the fire. And we don't have the details on the Texas event, but we'll be getting that soon. It'll be another corporate regional. And then finally, we're going to have a convention where we get to see each other, and we get to hug each other, and we get to be together. So if you're not up for that, of going to Orlando, you can do it online, or you can be there in person. So very exciting events coming up. And there's a little bit about how to register for the summit right there. And I think that's it, isn't it? That's it.
Probably complete.
So we did it in less than 30 minutes. Great job. And again, thank you, Darlene, for being with us. That was a huge contribution to our community. And I invite everyone to do it. You know, invite a few people into your home. You can practice with your team if you're not comfortable, or just go for it like Darlene did. And see what happens. I mean, it works. It absolutely works. People really, really like being in a comfortable, casual environment, and no fuss, easy, simple, duplicatable. Bottom line, everybody signed up, and she reactivated 2 people that were inactive. So you can invite your customers, and they can share their stories, because we know the stories are such an important part. So she shared her story, her husband shared his story, and, you know, and then answered questions all as well. Let's see if there's any questions from anyone here. It's looking good here. Okay. I think we got it. And the unicorn is in the Live Younger Facebook page too, and it's also in Vibrant Living. So we love that unicorn. He's our new mascot. And Aloha Kiola from Hawaii. It's wonderful to have you here. So I think we're done for tonight, Gregory. So we get to say goodbye, and thank you, everyone. Have fun, enjoy the summer, get out and be with people, connect with people, you know, truly connect with them. And it's a relationship business, as we know, first and foremost. And people want to do business with people they know, like, and trust. So you be one of those. So thank you, everyone that was listening live or in the Facebook group or the recording. Appreciate you. Bye-bye.